Turkey time is over and the year is wrapping up. Now it's time to wrap those holiday presents.
Whether you hit the stores on Black Friday or surf the web Cyber Monday, we'll take a look at all the holiday spending in today's Money Matters. Good morning and welcome to Money Matters. I'm Lauren Koster.
And I'm Joshua Short. Today is Tuesday, November 29th, 2016. By now, you've probably recovered from all the turkey and pie on Thanksgiving, I think it's safe to say. And if you're like many people across the country, you headed to your favorite stores maybe a few hours after dinner.
For a lot of stores, Black Friday started Thursday evening, letting shoppers fill the lines and fill their carts. According to an annual survey, Black Friday still remains the busiest shopping day, even though an estimated 140 million people plan to shop over the extended weekend. About 3/4 of those shoppers expected to venture out on Friday. This is about the same amount as last year. Macy's in New York City's Herald Square opened their doors at 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. The company estimated that 6,000 people lined up for their opening. With nearly 140 million people shopping that weekend, there was bound to be an increase in revenue. Experts say 73% of malls they surveyed reported equal, if not better, sales this year than previous years. For the first time, online sales surpassed $3 billion, which is up 11.3% compared to last year.
Really? What do you think that says about millennials?
I think millennials, it's just easier for them to be at home and shopping on their computer because they're already familiar with the computer, the technology, and also there's really good sales online. And you don't have to wait in line, wait in line at Target for an hour just to get one item.
She's calling us lazy.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not.
she just
I'm
called.
calling millennials smart.
She's calling No, I agree. Totally understand. Back here in Chicago, though, Black Friday saw many shoppers stuck inside of stores, but for a far different reason than what you may think. For the second year in a row, protesters took to the Mag Mile. The demonstrators called for police accountability and more transparency between politicians, elected officials, and the community. This on the heels of multiple police-involved shootings that have taken place within the past couple of weeks here in Chicago. According to police, there were no violent clashes, but several arrests were made. And nationwide, take a look at this. Some Black Friday shoppers almost ended up with black eyes. According to Vice Media, around midnight Friday morning, a fight broke out at a mall in Modesto, California. Mall security reportedly broke the fight up without the help of the police. That's a good sign. We sent our producer to California to get some information, and I'm told she ended up fighting 3 people over a pair of limited edition Moana socks. That's for you, Liz. Then take a look at this scene from a Nike store in Washington State near Seattle. This is what it looks like, Lauren, when thousands of shoppers look for limited pairs of sneakers. Obviously, some folks could not find a Nike employee for help, and apparently neither could they find their shoe size. I guess customers said, hey, it's Black Friday, so just do it.
It's crazy.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
It's so crazy. I think people look at America and they're like, what are these people doing on
Seriously,
Black Friday?
it's a ruckus on Black Friday. It happens every year.
It is. Well, for shoppers who opted to avoid those crowds, Cyber Monday was the way to go. More than 120 million Americans took advantage of Cyber Monday deals. That's 1 million more than last year. Some of those online discounts are even better than the sales customers found inside stores. According to USA Today, there are a few sites that seem to get the most traffic during the holiday gift rush. Those sites are Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, and Target. These cyber shops are some of the best for tech and home items. I know, Josh, personally, I love Amazon. With the Amazon Prime, it's 2-day shipping. You get it right away. And then even Target, if you spend $50, you get free shipping.
I think it's interesting how you see the rise in these cyber attacks happening this year more than ever, and yet people still have the confidence to put their credit card information through, buy stuff online. It says a lot. If you didn't quite find what you were looking for over the weekend, there are a few items that are topping this year's gift guide. Take a look at this. For the little ones in your life, there's one toy that is flying off the shelves. Hatchimals. That's right. These are interactive toy animals that actually crack through an egg and allows kids to take care of them as they grow. Yet they're like 2 years old. This may be a great option if you're not ready to get your kid a real pet, which you should not think about doing if they're 2 years old. Plus, they're only about $70. As the year comes to an end, many people are setting fitness goals as well for 2017. So as you can see, the Fitbit Charge 2 is an upgrade of the original wristband. In addition to heart rate monitoring and smartphone notifications, you can set personalized breathing exercises, all for about the price of $170. Oh boy. And we all have that one friend or family member who is a little difficult to shop for, so when in doubt, just give them a Visa gift card that goes a long way as well.
Or a Starbucks gift card.
Okay,
coffee.
Hint, hint, it's Giving Tuesday, why not?
Well, it can be a lot of fun getting great gifts for the people in your life. All that shopping, especially online, it can be risky. Cyber thieves love this time of year, but there's a few things you can do to protect your items and your wallets. If you can, use a credit card that isn't directly linked to your bank account. It's also easier to dispute charges when you use your credit card. Check for a validation symbol near the website's address. It usually looks like a lock symbol in green. It will let you know that the site has the highest security. Another thing, make sure your passwords are easy for you to remember, but hard for potential hackers to guess. A lot of sites offer you the option of signing in as a guest, so you don't have to store your information with that site. Follow these tips and you'll keep the Cyber Grinch away.
Have you ever been, or have you ever experienced rather, logging into a website, putting in your card information, and then getting something that you didn't want or didn't fit? How'd that go?
Yeah, no, I've never had that experience. I know I've returned stuff with Amazon and Target, but Target, you return it in store. So I haven't had too much of a problem, but I've heard stories about that.
Okay, that's quite interesting.
Now, I have to ask, did you make your wish list for Santa?
I have. You know what? I didn't want to be too greedy this year. I usually am, but I tried to, tone it down a little bit. I asked for 3 things. The first thing is a smoking jacket. Okay. Now, for those who are not familiar with what that is, it's like a thick robe. Basically, it looks like a suit jacket or a blazer, if you will, but it's for people who smoke cigars. Now, I don't smoke cigars, nor do I smoke anything else, but I think it's very helpful and I think it's very cool just to rock around the house.
Very fancy.
That, fuzzy socks is always good in the wintertime. Keep your feet warm, and finally, new suits, just because I love wearing suits.
You do love your suits.
What about you?
All right, well, I asked for new slippers because mine are getting kind of old, and with the winter coming up, I love on the weekends just relaxing and really comfy slippers.
Yeah. Nike slippers or Adidas, or does it matter?
No, just like any. I just like the really furry ones, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And then definitely a new espresso machine because mine just broke, hence why I've been so tired in the morning.
Yeah, so she's
really
been
cranky.
so pushy. No, she's
I need a new one from Santa. And then lastly, I always love some new books.
There you go.
Yes.
Who's your favorite author?
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Okay, and therefore you probably are a fan of The Great Gatsby.
I am. I know it's cliche, but great book. Read it in high school.
It's a great
read
movie.
it every single year if I can.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. Read it twice, and the movie 3 times. It's great. So that's it for us. I think we're done here with this edition of Money Matters. Stay tuned for Newsbeat at 11:30 a.m., which, by the way, she will be co-anchoring on. I'm Joshua Short.
And I'm Lauren Kostick. Good luck with your holiday shopping, and thanks for watching.